Hi guys, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Chanel. I'm 29 years old and I currently live in northern Italy. I have these videos on my channel so I can document my life and just all of the fun adventures that I've been going on in this chapter of my life, hence it's called the 29th Year Diaries. Today's adventure, we are going on a hike, and it's a hike that I've been wanting to do for so long now. I've had it saved on my Google list of things to do in the area since I moved here last year, and we are going to hike Monte Baldo today. The hike takes you right over Lake Garda, which is one of my favorite places to travel here in the north. The plan for today is to do the hike, maybe travel into the town of Malcesine, and then head to our favorite taco spot. These tacos are so good. It's like the one thing that if I'm missing home, this is my taste of home. I also made a TikTok about them too. If you want to see it, my TikTok's going to be right here. We have a time slot booked for the cart that takes you up, and then we're going to hike around the area from there, because without the cart, the hike is going to be like 6 hours, and we're not doing that today. So let's get going, stop for a quick coffee, a little bite, and then just get into nature and keep checking things off of our bucket list here. So let's head out. The drive up here was so beautiful. That's like my favorite thing I think about coming to Garda is the drive, aside from being around the lake and experiencing it. But parking took us a good 30 minutes to find some parking and circling around to the different lots here. I'm scared of heights, so I don't know how this whole cable car thing is about to go, but I'm just gonna be brave and do brave things. Very happy and very excited to be here. We're making our way up to the cart now. Even though we were late, you can still use the ticket for just the next time slot, so that worked out pretty well. The view up here is so pretty. There's a castle over there. A lot of the towns I've noticed on Garda have castles. This is a climb though. Heart is like pounding a little bit because I'm starting to get a little nervous. Okay, we made it up. That was a little scary. Whenever we would get to like a junction point to propel us forward, it would swing and you would like feel your stomach drop a little bit. I definitely have like a nervous sweat all over me right now. There's still snow, which is crazy. Oh, this is so pretty. Just been roaming around the mountain areas and little overlook spots here, watching people parasail off of the mountain, which is so scary but actually looks so fun. There was a guy who was in this like boat looking thing and it was just laid out like going in circles in the sky. It is a little chilly. It's a little cold up here. It feels nice in the sun, but once the wind blows, it makes sense why there's still snow and like some of the rocks are a little slick up here. We're at this restaurant called La Capanina. It's like further down the trail when you first come up Monte Baldo. And they have a lot of German food, but also Italian pastas and things like that. So I got myself a little spritz. They gave us some bread, some chips, and some olives. I ordered lasagna, and he got the schnitzel. Lasagna was solid, the cutlet was solid. I think it was a little pricey though for what it was. It was like nice to eat a warm, heavy lasagna in this cold. We're making our way around the top of the mountain a little bit more. This view is so insane. It is so beautiful up here. You can see how it trails around down here, up there near the restaurant, heading back this way too. There's so many different trails that you can do. We were looking up like how to properly do Monte Baldo, and everyone recommends that you take the cable car up because hiking up it takes 6 hours. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like little refugios or like little houses where people probably stop in to like sleep for a little bit or rest before continuing their hike. So there's a lot to do, a lot to see with being up here and all of these mountains surrounding Lake Garda. Maybe one day I'll have it in me to do like a serious long hike that requires sleeping out and camping out places, maybe just to say I did it in my lifetime, but being up here makes me feel so small. We're just in one place in the world, but it looks so huge and vast, and it just brings you back to yourself and grounds you a little bit and just makes you realize that nothing is that serious, nothing is that deep. Being out in nature like this, hiking, seeing beautiful sights and views I've never seen before, and then on top of that, doing it with my camera and sharing it with you guys just feels very, very grounding. I love this feeling.
Don't afraid to fail. Let the fail will afraid to you. Ayon.
That's his mantra right now. But we have been roaming around and just kind of playing outside almost on these trails here. And it's getting colder by the minute. The sun is gone now. There's like a bunch of clouds going over it, and it's just getting a little too cold to be up this high. We're gonna head back to the cable cars now. Maybe we'll explore the town of Malcesine a little bit. There's too many people, so we have a little waiting area before we can catch the next one, which I think will be nice. Because coming up here, it was so crowded and there were so many people on. It was kind of hard to see anything, so I think, yeah, we'll be able to see a little bit more on this ride down versus on the way up. Even though it's terrifying, still beautiful. Okay, that was scary. Like, I was white knuckling and holding on to him the whole time. So when you go on the cable car, it's split into parts. So you go halfway up, then you switch into another part and it takes you up. The part that takes you from the highest point to the halfway point, the drops are insane. Like I was saying earlier, there's like a turnstile or whatever thing that you reach that keeps propelling you forward but takes you at a decline. That decline, the way my stomach dropped and everybody on the cart was like, whoo, like, the other half was like, it was much more smoother and the drops weren't as intense. But that first half, I'm telling you, if you guys come and you are scared of heights, just mentally prepare. It's really not that bad. I'm sensitive, so it was bad. But we're heading into the little town now, just to walk around and see it before we head out. No plans, just see what this cute little town has. I'm still so amazed how we can go from being freezing cold 30 minutes up this mountain and have snow versus being down here and feeling like I could be sitting by the lake in my bathing suit. Crazy. But we kind of just bopped around the city for a little bit. It's a very, very cute town. The vibe just felt younger. There were bars that were playing music that we liked and recognized. The coffee shop we went into was very, very cool. Their gelato was amazing. I want to come back and explore and see more. We're headed to get dinner on the way home, which is going to be at our favorite taco spot. In my opinion, it is the best tacos in northern Italy. If you are an American who misses Mexican food, this is where you should go. It's so hot in the sun. I'm gonna blast the AC, put the windows down, drop the sunroof, jam out to some music. Let's go. It's a little noisy, but I got a chorizo taco, a carnitas, and a quesadilla, which are the tacos that I usually get while I'm here. They hit every time. So good. And the chorizo one has pineapple in it, which is like such a good touch.
What about the broccoli?
It's so cheesy.
We put this somewhere when we finish eating.
It's quite noisy here and I don't have my mic, but I'm gonna talk anyways. I don't usually drink soda at all, but I decided to get the tamarind Jarritos today. I think I'm kind of obsessed. This tastes so good. Out of all the flavors they had, I decided to go with tamarind. Wanted to see what it was like with the lime added in. This is really delicious. But we inhaled those tacos. They were absolutely delicious, per usual, as always. I can't complain about anything. Today has really just been such an amazing, chill Sunday, and I love Sundays like this, getting into nature, but also exploring new places and trying new things and expanding my beverage horizons. Yeah, it's been a really good day. I'm gonna finish this soda. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit longer and then head home. It's about an hour drive from home. This restaurant is in Lake Garda, I believe. So probably just unwind, do some skincare, take a nice shower, relax, and enjoy the rest of my night. You guys are currently in my cabinet in my bathroom. Before I get into this, my window's open. Sorry for any noise. We just need to air out this bathroom. I'm just taking off my makeup a little bit before I take a shower. To be honest, I haven't been posting as often on this channel because I've just been feeling a little unmotivated, and I love editing these videos and creating these fun memories for myself to look back on. Like, it's just so fun. I'm somebody who loves nostalgia, and I love being nostalgic for my own life, and these videos just create the perfect place for me to come back and see and reflect and re-enjoy all of the beautiful things that are happening in this chapter of my life. I love YouTube because it's so chill, it's so relaxing. I can just yap and not have to worry about trying to condense everything into a little bit of something. I get to just show you guys what I want to show you and go about my life in a way that feels easier and flows better when I want to create. I just need to get out of my own head and out of that bubble of comparison I put myself into, and then once I compare myself, then I get into this loop, this cycle thinking of doom, and it's just like, it's never that deep, it's never that serious. If you are watching this and you're wanting to create or put something out into the world, or you already are, let this be a reminder for you as well that it only has to matter for you. What comes out of you, that's what you have control out of. Whatever happens after you create and put it out into the world, that is out of your control. Just do what you want to do. Speaking to you guys, really speaking to myself. All that yapping to say is I'm gonna close the video out here. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me for another video. Next time we see each other, I will be in a different part of Italy, somewhere new that I've never explored before. So I'm very excited to vlog and document all of that. Until then, I hope you're doing amazing, and I will see you then.